Goodwill, changing lives through the power of work.
And today we're at the 2026 Community Ambassador Awards Luncheon.
It's Tyler.
And Rachel.
And we are out
and about.
Right here in Sarasota. What am I going to say next?
Let's go in and take a gander.
Let's do it.
Our mission is to provide a platform for community, connection, passion, and inspire others with awareness and a give back to our area. Come with us as we take you out and about on the red carpet.
Goodwill Community Ambassador Awards. I'm back with Don, the president of Goodwill, Manasota. How are you, buddy?
Doing great. It's good to see you again. Thanks for being out here today.
I can't wait to talk about Goodwill and all the great programs that Goodwill has, but let's talk about today's event and what it's all about.
Yeah, so today we take time to honor our nonprofit leader of the year, our achiever of the year, our veteran advocate of the year, and our community partner of the year. So it's going to be a great event where we recognize those individuals and the organizations they're with, and then just really celebrate the impact that Goodwill has in our local community, and just thank all of our supporters.
Absolutely. And let's not go without talking about Goodwill and all the different things that you do, the programs, because that's so important.
Yeah, so we're so much more than a store and donation center. If you think about, just from a workforce development standpoint, we have 1,584 team members that have access to certificates and educational degrees. But internally, we have our leadership development programs, our Supported Jobs Plus program for people with disabilities and barriers to employment, Jobs Plus language for English as a second language individuals. And that's just scratching the iceberg. That doesn't even go into all the work we do with veterans in our community. So, and then on top of that, and you'll hear with our 2025 impact numbers, the $70,000 of support we provided other nonprofits in the local community to help with their programs. So we are all about collaboration, not duplication, and just love our community partners in the local areas.
And thank you for being a big partner of Out and About and sponsoring our show, helping us be able to support these nonprofits that are really giving back to our community. Let's give that website.
Sure. So to learn more about Goodwill, it's experiencegoodwill.org. Understand what our programs are and how can we collaborate together with other nonprofits to have a bigger impact in our local community.
Well, thanks again for all you do right here in our community.
I'm here with Mark. He's a community leader with Goodwill of Manasota. So Mark, tell me, how did you become involved with Goodwill?
Thank you. I became involved with Goodwill for about 4 years ago when we started to work with Don Githens on the workforce housing, employer housing community. Goodwill does some phenomenal, they're just doing amazing work in the community. The more I worked with Don and the group, I learned so much about how expansive their reach is. So I approached Don about this concept for Forest Cove, which is an employer housing community, where if you wanted to, in order to live there, you have to work for one of these employers, and basically creates a community where it's extremely affordable, amenity rich, and a lot of these employers in town are all struggling trying to hire and recruit people. So this creates a solution where the employers are stepping up in order to create this solution that really helps their employees out. It's like giving them a huge $7,200 a year raise. It's a return on the investment. So I shared this model with Don, and he just jumped all over it, came on board, and we are now collaborating with 8 other employers to create this community.
That's incredible. It sounds like you have some great passion around employee housing and helping people who are less fortunate, and I can't wait to hear more in today's luncheon.
Well, I'm here with my friend. This is Xtavia. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm going to talk about Goodwill and your passion and love for Goodwill and how you got involved.
Yes, I actually was recruited right around COVID with Bob, the retired CEO, before Don came in, and I'm an addict for Goodwill. I love what we do. All the money we raise goes to the services in the community. A lot of people don't know everything that Goodwill does, so they don't know when they're actually shopping in our stores. It's supporting veterans, it's supporting homeless, it's supporting career coaching, and so much more. And we have so many partnerships within our community.
Absolutely. I think about that because there are so many different things that Goodwill is a part of, and really about community, which is what today's event's about, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Honoring our ambassadors, people that we know, not even just the people that are out in the community who donate, but actually the people who work for us. And I think those are the most meaningful awards that we can give out.
Well, thank you so much for all you do in our community.
Thank you so much, Becky.
All right, you know what's coming up next, don't you?
It's the award ceremony.
That's right. You don't want to miss it right after this message.
Linger Lodge Restaurant, located on Braden River, a rustic and old Florida charm and cozy atmosphere with both indoor and outdoor seating. Specialty menu to suit every craving, from alligator, frog legs, smoked meats, seafood, Bloody Marys, and even a full bar. A unique experience amongst its own. 7205 85th Street Court East, Bradenton.
Good afternoon and welcome. On behalf of Goodwill, Manasota, thank you for being here today to celebrate our Community Ambassador of the Year Awards. It truly means so much to gather leaders, partners, and advocates who believe, like we do, in the power of work to change lives. Today is about gratitude and recognition. It is a moment to honor individuals and organizations who lead with purpose, who collaborate with intention, and who help create meaningful pathways to dignity, independence, and opportunity across the communities we serve.
Left, face, carry, colors. Ready, seat, ready, cut. Reset, colors.
In 2025, we served more than 7,500 individuals, neighbors, veterans, parents, job seekers, and individuals seeking a second chance. That impact included 478 veterans, brave men and women who served our country.
My honor to present the Veteran Advocate of the Year for 2025 to Sergeant Major Carlos Morera.
So just want to say I'm truly honored and humble to receive this recognition. No one accomplishes this work alone. It takes a team. First, I would like to thank God, my wife, and my USF family. I'm grateful to our partners of Goodwill, just because, just like so many organizations, they know what it means to support those veterans in the community. By supporting the veterans, we also support our community as well.
It is my honor to introduce the 2025 Community Leader of the Year, Mark Vengro.
For this incredible honor. I'm truly grateful and humbled just to receive this award. Goodwill is an amazing organization. The work that they do is changing lives and creating opportunities, and it's extremely inspiring.
Please join me in welcoming Sherry Hendrickson, our 2024 Robert W. Rosinski Achiever of the Year, to the stage.
I stand here today incredibly grateful, not just for the honor of receiving the Robert W. Rosinski Achievement Award, but for everything that has come to represent in my journey. When I accepted this award, I spoke about growth, resilience, and purpose. Over this past year, those words have taken on an even deeper meaning for me. This recognition was never just about an achievement. It was a reminder of the responsibility that we carry as leaders to impact lives in a meaningful way.
15 years ago, I left New York for Florida with one goal, to build a better life. I had a newborn son. I discovered that my true passion was serving others. And White Glove gave me the platform to live that vision.
Goodwill, Manasota always does so much giving here in our community.
And it was great to come today and celebrate the people who are volunteering for Goodwill.
Absolutely. It's the people in our community that need us the most. Remember, support the nonprofits that are supporting our community. That's the end of this segment. We'll see you once again when we're out
and about
right here in Sarasota. Bye-bye. Out and About on the red carpet, made possible by these fine sponsors.
Out and about, keep on time.
This has been an Out and About media production and a broadcast of the Spotlight Channel.